Welcome to Devotional Daily. Today is April 11. Our title is The Face of Christ, Part 4. Then they spat in his face and beat him, and others struck him with the palms of their hands. Matthew 26:67. The mockery in the circus ring of this drama created by human impiety is absurd. The suffering face of Jesus emerges amidst the farce of this illegal trial before Annas, Caiaphas, and other members of the Sanhedrin involved in this plot. Irreverent hands covered his eyes. Cowardly fists strike his face with slaps and muffled punches. In a tone of mockery and scoffing, they jest, "Prophesy, who hit you?" Spitting and slapping, two acts of contempt and disrespect. In the Gospel of John, we read that one of the officers who stood by struck Jesus with the palm of his hand. His face, revered by the angelic hosts, became the object of cruel men's vileness. His eyes were marked by bruises. From his swollen lips ran a trickle of blood. His nose became bloodied. Whose face is this? This is the face of God, suffering the abuse of men. God allowed him to be disfigured so that he could lead us back to our original form. All of us, by the principle of representation, were there as part of that nefarious procession. In the same way, today we repeat the same abuses when we reject him in our arrogance. When we rebel in disobedience, our failures create the opportunity for his enemies to ridicule him. When we betray and deny him, we wound his holy face with slaps. Cruder and more offensive than those of the Sanhedrin's guards, because although we strike him, we still call him friend. The suffering face of Christ is a challenge to loyalty, consecration, and service. A challenge to our conduct so that it does not become an instrument of scandal or scorn to his name. Blows of shame produced by those who use his name are equal to Peter's denial, who was ashamed of him, or even Judas's betrayal, who, by kissing him, delivered him to his enemies.